Uzanga is a very wonderful Pan-Africanist for linking Wasila to illegal conviction of Samura, and there's no other Africanist, Pan-Africanist that has, performed this kind of feat. And Wasila is linked to the solar contract, awarded by Nigerian government to Finland. And this country has been traced to the ownership of Alex Todd, the Finland president or prime minister. See, let me tell you, the judge that actually convicted Ekpa was paid by Wasila. And the EU has now actually traced the origin of this illegitimate judgment by this particular infamous, unpopular chief judge. Wasila is the one that funded the judge, collected bribe from Nigeria, and nailed Ekpa using the same infamous judge that has no legal pedigree in Finland. Now, Samura has been exonerated, promoted, let off the hook by EU. EU member nations are not happy with the judgment passed, let me say, 2 weeks ago on Samura. While tinubu government is rejoicing and jumping up that Ekpa is being jailed 6 years, it is a big shame to Nigerian president that he has not gotten wide knowledge that a man that committed terrorist acts, the jail tenure is from 21 to life jail. Sometimes they hang the person. But Tinubu is happy over 6 years given to someone accused of terrorism, act of terrorism. That has actually diminished his quality to a clueless president who has no charisma to deliver charismatic leadership to Nigerians. Listen, Wasila is in trouble as I'm talking to you now because EU has ordered for demolition of that building in Finland. Yes, he's standing there to fake judgment, to fake international, let me say, quality, given to Finland, one of the major Scandinavian countries in Europe. Wasila should be demolished. It's an order from EU member nations, and that is why Samura was wrongly jailed by this illegal judge. I use the word illegal because the man has no pedigree, he has no quality, he has lost everything about legal legacy in Finland. And the Finland Bar Association, they are going to demote him, they are going to ex him, they are going to sanction him for delivering such wrong judgment against an innocent man. And now, Finnish government is standing up, to actually unleash their wrath against this judge that condemned Ekpa. Wasila, he must face ICC. Wasila is a company owned by Alex Todd, Finland president, and it is not widely known that he is the one running that company. So it will all, at the end of the day, close on Alex Todd because he is running an illegal company. He is at least sponsoring such illegal judgment against a Biafra man. The whole European Union has actually acknowledged the roles of nnamdikanu since 2017, which was why in 2020 they made him the most peaceful agitator in the world, thereby promoting IPOB as one of the best agitation group, not rebellion group or secession group as per se, in the world. So what we are saying here is, why should Nigerian government is bent on illegitimacy, illegality, incompetence, corruption, embezzlement? I think the country is finished because Nigeria is widely known as a corrupt country, a country where illegitimacy has, taken over the whole department of government. I think we are not getting it right because the whole world are not happy with us right now. You can see your president, Nigerian president, he has always been shuttling between France and Abuja, Paris, Abuja. Why not UK? Why not America? You should visit America now. Recently in the USA. Yes. It's a lie.
I think Los Angeles.
No.
Was there recently?
No. They will arrest him. It means Trump was not aware.
President, he has a month. So
Trump was not aware. Anybody that should visit America today should be Shetima, not Tinubu. See, this is a country that has
Trump
failed
will
the
not
country.
welcome
Trump will not welcome him at
from the
all.
airport.
I'm telling you, he won't. See, listen, if he went to Los Angeles, Trump is supposed to go to either do International Airport, California, or John Fitzgerald Kennedy International Airport, New York, and other, you know, airports in America. You know, but due to Nigerian government and its, you know, irregularities, America president does not recognize Nigeria. And it is written all over us, you know, in the sense that Canada has started, you know, tagging our chief of defense staff, Colonel Christopher Musa, as what? A terrorist. And Canada has stopped all the visa, you know, issued to our politicians. Each and every one of them that dares come to Canada today, Canada has condemned all of them. The same line with Boko Haram, Al-Shabaab, Mahmouda, and Ansaru terrorists. The whole politicians in Nigeria have been banned from going to Canada. Why? Because of this kind of irregularity in running the government of this country called Nigeria. Look at the whole politicians. Look at the borrowing spree. He has been borrowing and borrowing, and they will come out and tell you it's not borrowing, that we have enough tax, you know, fund, revenue generated locally. That Nigeria is now having 4 billion extra foreign reserves that we're not borrowing again. While he is still borrowing. He that borrows goes a sorrowing. He doesn't know. So everything in Nigeria is lies. The government officials that are telling us lies. This is why I'm regarding the statement by nnamdikanu in the court. He said they keep on telling you lies. Everything in Nigeria is about lies. This federal government of Nigeria, President one, is telling lies. Look at Mele Kyari. The amount he has stolen, $8 billion, when he was running NNPC as the group managing director. Mele Kyari stole $8 billion. Is now subjected to EFCC grilling. Is that a country you call your own country? And who now is the Minister of Nigerian Petroleum, NNPC? The minister is Tinubu himself. What does he know about petrochemical? He is just there because of what? Voraciousness. Too much greed that has killed Nigerian leaders. You want to fill a position that you don't know anything about. That designated position is not for you. You give it to people, experts, people that study petrochemical, people that knows everything about petroleum. It is their field, and it is their own destiny to be, you know, in that designated position. Not you. The Tinubu is running our NNPC. Yes, that's why Nigeria, instead of enjoying Nigeria, they will go and be enjoying in France, enjoying Germany, enjoying Canada. Faking sickness and ill health, jettisoning to Germany to enjoy medical facilities over there. Why not in Nigeria here? If you ask me, I will tell you that we have a country run by apes, monkeys, and baboons. And we never get it right until Nigerians rise up to snatch what belongs to them. You can see what is happening in Nepal, Tibet. Nepal, Tibet is in Asia, bordering China and India. And that is where you have Mountain Everest situated naturally. The nature of Mountain Everest today is in Nepal, Tibet. The prime minister over there has absconded. They ran away. The ministers ran away. Police and soldiers, they ran away. The Nepalese, they all rose to their feet to fight and grab what is theirs. And that is what they are doing now. They ram into the prime minister office and kill the first lady. And know that the whole world has known that the first lady of Nepal, Tibet, is dead. It is a protest staged by the entire citizen of that country because of bad governance. The police and the soldier could not resist them. That's why they went into the presidential villa and annihilated the first lady of Nepal, Tibet. You see it, and Nigerian man doesn't want to protest. Nigerian man doesn't want to die, yet they are praying to go to heaven. That's why everything in this government is running upside down. Because nobody wants to lose his life. Nobody wants to see his tribe down. You don't want to see your tribe down and you are suffering. You are eating concrete, laughing, telling us that you are not suffering, that God is taking care. Now lie. You are suffering yourself for nothing. If the whole Nigerians stand up on their feet today, I think they are going to grab what belongs to them, and the government of the day will at least do the needful, or we elect a new government. Revolution is it. We are tired of lies by our, political leaders.
Okay. So what do you think that other tribes in Finland, other nationality, will feel as regards what Finland just did to Ekpa?
The Finland people, the Finnish, they are feeling depreciated, belittled, and debased. Why? We know them as one of the advanced countries in the world, and the Biafrans, the Igbos, have actually embraced the Finnish as their best brothers because of the roles Finland played in 1967, 68, 69, 1970 Nigerian Biafran Civil War. The Finnish people actually embraced us and they love us. But this time around that we've seen Alex Todd, the Finnish president, running Wasila, an illegal company that has been contracted by Nigerian government to buy a fake judge that actually delivered wrong, fallible judgment to Simon Ekpa case. Finland people are diminished. They are crying foul for justice, so that this Wasila, the Wasila building, should be brought down as ordered by EU. Why? You don't have this kind of thing happening in Western Europe. They want to be devoid of corruption. They want to be devoid of illegitimacy or supremacy of the white against the black country. You see what is going on the black continent? It is the British, it is the France. Tinubu is relying and relaxing in France now. If he finishes in Paris, he's going to London and stay there, because these two countries are the problem that African nations have. They are planning, regrouping themselves for neo-colonialism, to colonize Africa again. The one they are doing is they will align with the opposition party, bringing down any ruling party in Africa that is trying to bring the light to the Africans. When you run a government and try to educate the Africans, open their eyes, bring education to them, most of the basic amenities and infrastructures, they will use the opposition and bring you down, accuse you of all manner of, crimes. They will stage protest against you, and these white countries, Britain and France, will align with oppositions, sponsor upheavals, and they stamp out or remove the good government of the day. This is what I've been doing across Africa for many years, and now we have known that. The first lady of Sierra Leone is the best first lady now in the world. He has stood up and been telling Sierra Leoneans to strategize and be strong and firm to support her husband's government. Because France, Britain, they have been trying for how many years to bring Sierra Leone down, until this man has taken up, the leadership of Sierra Leone, and the first lady being a lady, a woman that understands what is going on, that Pan-Africanism is the best on the continent of Africa, is lecturing Africans that the problem we have is not Africans, it's not the politicians. The problem we have in Africa are the politicians aligning with Britain, aligning with France to bring Africa countries down by stealing our natural resources, refining it over there, marketing it, realizing billions of dollars, and giving $10,000 only to African countries. This is a shameful thing going on. Pan-Africanism is the solution we have here, and we should actually join in campaign with EU to bring Wasila down, Wasila building, Wasila company in Finland, run by Alex Todd. Alex Todd should be tried by ICC. I think he is a criminal.
The Fulani must know that Nigeria does not belong to them. Enough of all this shenanigans. How can a particular tribe be acting as if the Nigerian space and the Nigerian system belongs to them? We must cut off this menace and this shenanigan. We've seen most persons who have refused to come out and speak their mind just because they are scared of the Fulanis. If today is your first time of watching, please can you like this channel, subscribe on this platform, like the videos, share, comment for more political discourse. We need to tell the Fulanis the truth that the Nigerian system and the Nigerian space does not belong to them alone. We've had so many Fulanis acting as if this entire space belongs to them. But I want to tell you that enough of all this shenanigans, enough of this nonsense. How long can we be under contraction? How long can we be enslaved because we claim to be in a country fighting for one Nigeria? The, the Fulani militias migrated from the foot of Jelo Island, and now the conquest is driving heavily towards them with the mindset that Nigeria belongs to them. But I can tell you with every conviction that until we come out and call a spade, these people will not turn against this their shenanigan, this their nonsense. It is becoming too unbearable that the particular tribe believes nobody can hurt them. That the particular tribe believes the unity of Nigeria is tied to them. That the particular tribe believes without them, nobody dares go anywhere. And I don't blame them. I blame the system that have given them that power for them to continue in this menace. I blame the system who gives them pardon, who grant them amnesty, even in the midst where things ought to have been called a spade a spade. That is the current place we tend to find ourselves now. And now, every now and then, the Fulani militias are buying people on a daily basis just because of the negligence of the government, just because we have a failed state, and just because the government itself is not ready to take responsibilities. If they are ready to take responsibilities, the Fulani militias will not be given that such enormous power to act as if they own the country. They will be given such enormous power to act as if without them Nigeria cannot survive. It is high time we should call a spade and tell them the truth that these people migrated from the foot of Yellow Island, from the south place down to Nigeria, and now these people have so become a menace into the Nigerian space. It has become a problem ravaging every nooks and crannies of the society. A major menace that the government has failed to even address the issue. And now the problem is now waxing, is now degenerating on every now and then. But the question is, how long can we continue to manage this menace? How long can we continue to deceive ourselves in all of this? How long? And all of these are the attributes of a failed state. All of these are the attributes of a failed state. Because Nigeria as it stands has shown that nothing and nothing can work. When you say the Biafra should go, you say no. Let the Yorubas go, you say no. You still have the effrontery to believe that you own this country. You still have the effrontery to believe that one Nigeria belongs to you. My brother, you need to bury your face in shame. You need to bury your face in shame. Because as it stands now, nothing can work in the country. Nothing is working in the country. We are in a state. We are in a state where everyone is trying to save their life. Because to me, we've seen it all. We've seen it all. And it's not working. And it's not working. That is the current state of the nation. That is the current state where the people tend to find themselves because of the failed system, because of the failed government. It is now crippling him. It is now crippling him into the system. It is now crippling him into the system. And we see leaders who cannot come out and speak their mind. We've seen leaders who cannot come out and speak up when the Nigerian state is in a total chaos. We've seen leaders who cannot speak now that the country is in a total mess down. For the question is how long can we continue to remain in this contraption called one Nigeria? How long can we be fooled? How long can we continue in this mess? The country that is not working. A state of the nation that is full of lies, deceit, and propaganda. The question is, how long can we continue like this? If today is the first time of watching this kind of this channel, like this video, share, comment for more political discourse. Thank you so much.